right. Well, I just want to let everybody know I appreciate you. I've been a songwriter for a long time, and I've been doing this for, oh gosh, I mean, I got to Nashville back at the end of 1993. So I've been doing this. I've had a record deal. I've had other people record songs of mine. I'm an independent artist, and I want to say thank you to everybody out there that supports independent country music. I appreciate that, y'all. So. It can often be a thankless job. You know, when you're not the guy that they're playing on the radio, there's other ways that you have to figure it out. And over the years, we've done all we could. And I'm happy to say that I've done this for a living now for quite a few years. And I have people like y'all to thank for that, and I appreciate you very much. I just finished a new album, and haven't decided for sure on the title yet, but this next song is one that's from it, and it goes like this. Everybody needs someone, yeah, everyone but me. Love's just the thing folks do right up until they leave. One thing I've learned, and I've sure learned my lesson well, the only one I really trust is my own jaded self. I'm a loner. I don't run with no pack. I set out on my own long ago, and I ain't turning back. My home is on that lonesome highway breeze. You may want to ride, but honey, you ain't gonna ride with me. I'm a loner. I've got the scars from all those years of living wrong. My heart is dark as a minor chord to frame this damn sad song. So it might be best we have this drink and go our separate ways. 'Cause I may linger for the night, but I won't ever stay. I'm a loner. I don't run with no plan. I set out on my own long ago, and I ain't turning back. My home is on that lonesome highway breeze. You may want to ride, but honey, you ain't gonna ride with me. I'm a loner. Set out on my own long ago, and I ain't turning back. My home is on that lonesome highway breeze. You may want to ride, but honey, you ain't gonna ride with me. I'm a loner. Oh, yeah, I'm a loner, baby. Thank you. You know, I got my good friend Wes. I call him, his name's Wes Hicks. I call him Country. Country Hicks, y'all. He's sitting right over there with the long blonde hair. I know he looks like Greg the Hammer Valentine. Some of you guys might remember that wrestler. But he's over there selling some merch for me, y'all. That's kind of the way I make my living out here is doing these shows and selling some swag. And we got plenty of CDs and koozies. We got some cool hats over there and got some T-shirts. And one of the T-shirts has got my face on it. Now, if you don't like my face, you can turn it inside out and I can motorboat you all day long. Y'all, that's not a bad deal, if you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you enjoying that back there. I like you. You're all right. I used to think that was a funny joke until this guy in Georgia came up to me with the shirt on and inside out. I didn't know exactly how to react to that. I said, high five? So I got a good friend named Ward Davis. Any of you guys know who Ward Davis is out there? Ward's a good friend of mine. We go ways back. He's like the little brother I never wanted. He was a keyboard player in my band way back when I first got out on the road when I was trying to promote my first album at Warner Brothers. And here lately, he's been doing very well. He's growing his own career and his brand. He's doing all right, and I'm really thrilled to death that that's happening for him. And I'm really happy that he recorded one of my songs on his album, and he plays it at all his shows. And it goes like this. Papa used to grab my mama by the hair and cuss her like the devil while I stood right there. Punch her in the face and leave her crying on the floor. Papa ain't beating on mama no more. Everybody know Papa had a wandering eye. He hit the hoochie coochie club and drink the bar dry. He liked to run around with a handful of hoes. Papa ain't cheating on mama no more. I was a teenage boy that loved his mama a little too much. To watch a man treat her like that and not make no fuss. So I sold a bunch of grass, saved a bunch of cash, spent it at the local gun store. Papa ain't beating on mama no more. Yeah, when Papa walked in, I lifted that 12 gauge up. I damn near couldn't pull my trigger, I was shaking so much. But I remember the smell of that gunpowder well and Papa lying on the living room floor. Papa ain't beating on mama no more. Papa ain't cheating on mama no more. Well, I get to see mama about every other week. The world on her shoulders and a tear on her cheek. She'll be in the ground before I lump her roll. Papa ain't beating on mama no more. Papa ain't cheating on mama no more. Papa ain't hurting my mama no more. That's for sure. I've always liked the dark songs. Although this next song is not a dark one. You know, back when 2020 started and we saw all of our work go away, I had to figure out something else to do. Because this is how we make our living. If we don't get on the road, we don't get a paycheck. So I started up this live stream on Facebook called Rave in the Cave. Any of you guys ever watched that out there? All right.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you. You know, as you know, it was Joe here. By the way, give Joe Cook a big old hand. He's a guitar playing wizard. He's a wizard. He's the whiz. But no, we started that thing up, and we didn't know what to expect, but we were just trying to make a living. And you know, after doing a few of those things, we realized we kind of formed a little family out there. And a lot of folks who were stuck at home, they waited till Friday nights, and we all got together and had a good time and drank some Stellas, and sometimes we drank some Snoop Dogg wine. But you know, that's kind of what got us through the year. Now, also, in starting that whole deal, you know, I had just released Nowhere Near Done, the EP, in early 2020. I didn't really expect that I was going to start writing a new album right away, but as we were doing this live stream and we had a lot of time on our hands, I sat home and wrote a whole bunch of new songs. And whenever I'd write a new song that I liked, a lot of times we'd work it up and we'd play it on Rave in the Cave. And so we had a lot, you know, and so in recording Cover the Earth, the album, the reason I recorded the songs that I recorded was because of the people who watched Rave in the Cave and said, hey, I like this song, or I like this one. So this next song is one that I recorded on Cover the Earth. Now, this song was probably the #1 requested song on Rave in the Cave for the whole year. I mean, I was really tickled to death by that. It's also probably the second or third most streamed song on Spotify. And it goes like this. Some of y'all might recognize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It's another Friday night. My back's against the bar. I'm standing here looking out that old hardwood floor, listening to the band, laying down a 2-step groove. Oh, but lately I need a different tune. I need someone I can slow dance with, someone I can romance with, someone I can hold tight all night long. A lover who can't help but sway when we hear our sweet song play, someone I can slow dance with from now on. All right. I'd like to have somebody who gets played on the radio do that song and be able to walk out to the mailbox and get me a check.
In your slippers, your robe and slippers.
Be naked underneath the robe, you know. I said that on the microphone, sorry. Well, this tune I wrote years ago after I'd gotten divorced. It was actually during the same time span that I'd written that earlier song. And this song has been a big one for me. A lot of people have recorded this song. A lot of bands play it in their set. A lot of times I'll get tagged on Facebook and social media. It's neat that it kind of connected with people. And it's kind of a sad tune, but I think a lot of guys especially relate to it. And it goes like this. Most recently, a guy named Creed Fisher recorded this song. Well, I ain't no bad guy or loser. Lately, it's feeling that way. Last night I passed out with my boots on. Oh, it's a cold, lonely bed that I've made. 'Cause I ain't always in love when I make love. And sometimes I don't feel a thing. And I ain't often hurt when I made a cake. I ain't always thirsty when I drink. Y'all, it ain't like I woke up this morning hoping that I'd be drunk by noon, pouring my heart out to a bunch of Covington, Virginia strangers, all about the reason I ain't still with you. Now I ain't always in love when I make love. And sometimes I don't feel a thing. And I ain't often hurt when I made a cake. I ain't always thirsty when I drink. No, I ain't drunk. No, I ain't always in love when I make love. And sometimes I don't feel a thing. And I ain't often hurt when I make a cake. No, I ain't always thirsty when I drink. No, I ain't always thirsty when I drink. No, I ain't drunk. Well, y'all, we're going to do a couple more for you. We appreciate it. I love coming out here every year. This is a lot of fun. It's a great complex, great stage here, great sound.
Yeah.
thank you guys for doing such a good job back there, brother.
Wonderful sound, wonderful.
And I imagine we might see y'all again next year, so I hope y'all come out. I'll drag Joe out here with me.
I love it here. Beautiful country. Oh, cell service sucks out here, though, man.
Put on a few pounds before we came. I knew the mosquitoes couldn't carry me away. So, let's see here. Well, this song here, well, this was kind of a tune that sort of gave me a new energy a few years back. A lot of people that know me for this song. They probably found this one first, or the next one I'm going to play, one or the other. It's been two different lives for me. One thing I want to ask you guys, come on over to the merch table afterwards. I'll be over there if you want to pick up anything. If you'd like me to sign something or take a picture or something, I'd be glad to do that. So thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. I was in Covington and I was talking to this girl. Every hound dog in the yard was sniffing around her. I was playing it slow and cool, being the gentleman you know I am. Then this Guido with long black slick back hair, he walked up to her like I wasn't even standing there. He looked her in the eye and he cocked his eyebrow. He said, "Baby, damn, how do you get in those jeans? Mercy, you looking fine. How do you get in those jeans, baby? Tell me, how do I?" She looked at him and smiled, said, "I thought you'd never ask." He looked at me and said, "That's how it's done, son, just like that." Well, I wanted to be mad at him, but to tell you the truth, well, I was really kind of impressed. He said, "You might get slapped 9 times out of 10, but there's always one that wants a no BS kind of man." So I walked up to the next girl I saw that wasn't wearing a dress, and y'all know what I said. "How do you get in those jeans? Mercy, you looking fine. How do you get in those jeans, baby? Tell me, how do I?" I sure did, Joe. Well, I woke up later in a hospital bed, half pound of gauze wrapped around my sore head. Some of my teeth were gone and I was drinking mashed taters through a straw. Turns out the girl I propositioned was a man, with a chip on his shoulder and a blunt object in his hand, who proceeded to express his disapproval of the lines that I draw. He told me I could leave, so I put my clothes back on. Stumbled past the waiting room, just minding my own. Then this overnourished night nurse from out of nowhere comes up to me. She says, "Excuse me, Ray, but how do you get in Joe's jeans?"
Oh, yeah.
Mercy, Joe's looking fine. How do you get in Joe's jeans?
One mosquito at a time.
Well, the mosquitoes needed a ride home, I reckon. Some of you guys may remember this song from the very first album that I put out. It's been a while. It's been like 18 years now almost. That's crazy. Well, I met this girl I swore was close to perfect. I could see the ring, the dress, and the whole 9 yards. I had a country station on, and she reached and turned it. Said she couldn't stand the way Joe here played guitar. We hit the town to catch that early movie. And old Chris Christopherson played the leading role. I said, "That's my man." She said, "Who's he?" I jumped up and said, "Girl, we got to go." She don't like to play my kind of music. She never heard a Waylon Jennings song. She ain't never been a fan of Willie Nelson, y'all. So there ain't no way in hell we'll get along. She told me she thinks country music's hokey. Said you can't dance to it and all the songs are sad. Well, I cocked my eyebrow and said, "You must be joking, woman. There ain't no excuse for having taste that bad." Then I asked her if she'd heard of Alan Jackson. And she said, "Didn't he sing that song called Where Were You?" I said, "Yeah, but girl, that man's a living legend." And she said, "Really? I thought he was new." No, she don't like to play my kind of music. She's never heard of David Allen Coe. Oh, but she can't get enough of Justin Bieber. I'm thinking that boy's got girl parts down there below, if you know what I mean. When that night was over, I had to walk her to her door. And I bid that girl an overdue farewell. And without a goodnight kiss, I jumped back in my truck, y'all. Turned on some Hank and cranked it loud as hell. No, she don't like to play my kind of music. She's no Sunday morning coming down. And she can't see what's so cool about he stopped loving her today. Or angel flying too close to the ground. Well, she told me that she sort of likes the Eagles. She couldn't name one hit by Johnny Cash. Oh, she don't like to play my kind of music. Y'all help me out here. So I had to tell that girl to... Thank you so much, Covington. We will see you again. One more hand for Joe Cook. We'll see y'all at the merch table. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna ride one of these mosquitoes back to the hotel.